Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a piece of audio history that might just surprise you with its enduring relevance. The Radio Shack Realistic Cassette Recorder, model Center-29. If you grew up in the 70s or 80s, this little brick of beige plastic probably holds some serious nostalgia. But this machine is much more than just a dusty relic. It's a testament to simple, reliable audio technology. The CTR-29, officially model number 14 to 835, is a quintessential mono-cassette recorder from the days when Radio Shack dominated the electronics market. Now, when we talk about vintage audio, we often think of high-fidelity stereo systems, but the CTR-29's charm lies in its utility and its bulletproof simplicity. This wasn't built for audiophiles. It was built for everyday use, for school projects, for recording quick thoughts, and perhaps most interestingly, for serious scientific research. Yes, you heard that right. This consumer-grade machine was trusted in academic and research environments. Why? Because of its reliability. In an era where complex electronics could be finicky, the Center-29 offered consistent, basic functionality. Hit record and it worked. Its straightforward, built-in condenser microphone was perfect for capturing voice, and the internal speaker was loud enough for immediate playback in a variety of settings. Let's talk about portability, which was a huge selling point. This unit was designed to go anywhere. You had the flexibility of powering it via standard AC current when you are near an outlet. Or you could pop in a set of batteries, usually several heavy D cells, and take your recording studio on the road. This versatility is what cemented its place in classrooms, field work, and even basic journalistic endeavors. It was the ultimate grab-and-go recorder. Looking closer at the machine itself, the design is pure function over form, which I personally love. You've got those big, chunky buttons for play, fast forward, rewind, stop, and of course, record. There's no ambiguity here. You press the button, and the action happens. The mechanics are robust enough that many of these units still work flawlessly today, decades later, needing little more than a new drive belt. Now, while it was designed for simplicity, the CTR-29 wasn't completely inflexible. It included several crucial jacks that allowed for expanded functionality. First up, the earphone jack, essential for private listening or transcribing, especially when you are out in the field. But more important for quality recording was the external microphone jack. While the built-in mic was decent for quick voice memos, connecting an external, higher quality microphone allowed researchers and serious users to significantly improve the audio fidelity and directional clarity. You also had a dedicated DC power jack, which was fantastic for car adapters or external battery packs, adding to its rugged portability. And perhaps the most advanced feature for a machine of this caliber was the remote control jack. This allowed users to connect a remote switch, often placed on the microphone itself, enabling start and stop recording without touching the machine, minimizing handling noise, a small feature that speaks volumes about the thought put into its practical use. The resurgence of vintage technology has brought the cassette back into the mainstream, especially with musicians looking for that authentic lo-fi aesthetic. The CTR-29 is a perfect tool for achieving that sound. If you're making beats, recording ambient samples, or just want that genuinely warm, slightly wobbly analog sound, running your audio through this machine and recording it back digitally provides that perfect texture that software emulation just can't quite capture. But beyond the technical specs and the vintage appeal, the Center-29 represents an era of accessibility. Radio Shack made electronics approachable for the average person. This wasn't some prohibitively expensive piece of professional gear. It was affordable, reliable, and available on nearly every corner in America. It democratized audio recording, putting the power to capture sound into the hands of students, families, and budding enthusiasts alike. It played a small but significant role in documenting the everyday life of the late 20th century. So the next time you stumble across one of these little beige boxes at a garage sale or thrift store, take a moment to appreciate the Mighty Center -29. It's a workhorse of audio history, a piece of equipment that prioritized function and dependability over flash. It's reliable, robust, and it still sounds great in its own unique, charmingly lo-fi way. What memories do you have of Radio Shack, or maybe even the Center -29? Did you use one for homework, or maybe recording your favorite songs off the radio? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, hit that like button. Subscribe for more vintage tech deep dives, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.